Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in our
I already
glory
heard this
and our
lecture.
sorrow. From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy,
Anybody?
I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Can I actually reverse time? I did
Now,
it.
Can you give
I
me
actually
an example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of hopeless
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes
When
of
I
those
took my
sad
selfie,
mothers.
Jefferson asked me a question.
She saw humanity as tortured.
If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
Max
this
has
is for
taken
real.
what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long
bathroom
as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought
answer?
out fine detail in people's faces, making them extreme.
Was? Ich kann jetzt zurückspulen? Wie weit muss ich denn noch zurückspulen?
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everybody. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Ja. Machen wir es zurück.
Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition every...
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Ach du Heilige. Oh Mann. Jetzt müssen wir erstmal retten.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Yo, Daniels,
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
What's that got to do with anything?
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Don't
Come on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer,
I'm so
it's happening
sick
again.
of people trying
No,
to
he has a
control me.
gun.
You are going to
I
get
should do
hella more
something
trouble
else.
for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from
Roll me!
You are going.
Don't ever tell me what to
Max,
do.
you're going to get hurt.
Sick of people trying
Was soll ich
to control
denn?
me.
Oh mein
You are
Gott,
going
ich
to
mach's
get in
dumm.
hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody
I need
would
a hammer to break
ever
it open.
Miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Ach du Scheiße.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Ex, eindeutig.
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job. You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Ich will nichts sagen, aber... Boah! Ich weiß nicht, was ich will. Oh, ich will kein Arsch sein. Oh, wenn wir es halt jetzt sagen würden, würde man uns aber auch nicht glauben. Aber dann weiß Nathan, dass wir da waren. Oh. Boah, ich weiß es gerade nicht. Ich möchte ungern eine falsche Entscheidung machen. Wenn wir es aber nicht sagen, kann es sein, dass er wieder jemanden erschießen. Gut.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down.
Ich
So now
hab
you
das
saw
schon.
this
Sorry.
without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family and one of
Ich sag
Blackwell's
nichts
most
dazu.
honored
Ach
students.
so.
So it's hard for me to
Oh.
see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
Oh, ich weiß nicht, ob das
That's
gut war.
After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course, this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns.
Wo soll ich jetzt hin? Ach ja, wir haben jetzt Nathan, David und dem Direktor noch Infos. Ach du Scheiße. Noch mehr Texte. Oh.
Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her. This is a great image.
Eine Nachricht, was? Hi Max, kannst du mein Stick mitbringen? Ah, du hört auf zu schreiben, ich will lesen. Auch Info und Platz. Hallo? Sorry, ich bin spät dran, verrückter Tag. Ich sehe dich auf dem Parkplatz, bin cool, wirst schon sehen. Meine Kamera ist bald, bis gleich.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Eichhörnchen. Hallo. Du bist aber süß. Ein süßer Vogel. Was ist denn da drauf? Ah, ein Poster.
That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment. I could go for a burger now.
Auf der Suche nach Magie und Abenteuer wirft den 20-seitigen Würfel. Schließe dich der Spielgruppe der Blackwell-Wissenschaftler an. Jeden Mittwochabend im Wissenschaftssaal 15:15 Uhr Spiel der Woche wird noch angekündigt. Basiswissen zur Spielregel und Etikette erwünscht. Cosplayer und Mädchen willkommen. Hungrig? Das Two-Wallless Diner. Der beste Burger. Kann ich reden. Da sind die Parkplätze. Hä, warum kann ich... Hä? Hallo?
There's Justin and his skater posse. Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Jetzt zum Beispiel könnte ich zurückspulen. Und ihm diese Sache sagen.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
I came to nose slide. But I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action. Oh, ow. Ooh.
Das ist jetzt heile. Soll ich wirklich von ihm ein Foto machen? Nee, das ist doch asozial. Ja, zum Beispiel. Das Skateboard haben wir jetzt zum Beispiel jetzt fotografiert. Ich muss hier gerade noch ein paar Sachen ausprobieren, ja. Stella?
Hey there, Stella. Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
Interesting. See, you learn something new every day at school.
Like I said, you have a lot to learn. Max, see you in class.
Mhm. Quatschen wir mal mit Mrs. Grant.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
Boah, was antworten wir?
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
You know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history,
Bin
Max.
voll dafür. Kennst
And
du
I
was?
have a
Nee.
secret wish to
Nicht
teach
den-
local lore and legends.
Nee.
There's a lot of unique
So
facts
vielleicht
about
auf den
this you might
Schulhof, so
really
1,
enjoy
2,
discovering.
okay.
Now, before I
Aber
assign you
nicht in
homework with this
Räumen.
lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Komm.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Allem auf dem Klo, ja. Diese Tat hat eine Konsequenz. Ja, der wird mich hassen. Dieses Eichhörnchen ist so sass. Das ist so sass, weil... Meine ganzen Bilder, wo sind sie? Bin ich hier richtig? Ja. Ja, genau, hier. Vielleicht kommt das ja noch. Aber das hier und das... Die kommen bestimmt alle noch.
I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback.
Okay. Hallo, ich will doch mit dir reden.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia
Yeah.
girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Wow.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
Fair enough, but I'm still not going to party with him.
Your loss, bro, is fucking hilarious when he's blazed. And he does
Ew.
always the best shit.
Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Ein Vögelchen. Ja, hat sie mir angezeigt. Aber das ist interessantes Graffiti.
Oh, that's not nice. Poor
Yeah.
little otter. Ew, gross. At least switch to e-cigs.
Oh, da gab's schon E-Zigaretten. Okay.
I don't want to go that way. They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power.
Academy Otter und die sind flotter. Schwimmteam. 2012. Oh, ich
Nope,
wollte...
I don't want to go there. Otter power? I'm so not there. And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic.
Ein Flugblatt.
I'm sure this poster has stopped millions of bullies.
Oh, ja. Ich glaube auch nicht, dass es niemals mit Mobbing aufhören wird. Ich glaube, Mobbing wird es immer geben.
Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm.